Stick around to the end of the video if you want to find out if you won last week's giveaway, but also if you want to find out how to win this week's giveaway. Alright guys, let's dive into today's video. What is going on, comic book fans? Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another Wednesday pull list, which is your hype video for New Comic Book Day. This is a video where I read all the previous issues to the books that are on my pull list that are coming out this week on New Comic Book Day, which is August 23rd of 2023. And I pick up the top 3 stories that I think you guys just have to be picking up. But that is not all. I also go over my pull list, the chopping block, my cover lover picks, the almost top 3, and then we end this video with picking the winner for last week's giveaway. That is one hell of a video. I hope you guys are excited. There are some amazing comic books coming out this week, so let's not waste any more time and let's go ahead and check out my pull list. Now, as you guys can see right there, my list is actually a little smaller than normal. I'm actually shocked myself. But guys, you can't see what those books are, so let me go ahead and throw it up on screen right now. There are 16 books on my pull list. That is 4 away from 20. I'm so excited to be that far away from 20 books. But guys, of those 16, there are 2 new number 1s, and there are 2 books that I did not get caught up on, and that is Iron Man and Doom Patrol. So those 2 books will not be on the top 3 must-have pickups. All right, guys, let's go ahead and find out if there are any books on the chopping block. I had 14 comic books that I needed to read yesterday. I was able to read 12 of them, and I gotta tell you guys, all 12 issues were pretty enjoyable. There were no comics that I just said, I gotta cut this from my pull list because I'm not enjoying the story enough to keep it on my pull list. They were all pretty freaking good. So that means all 12 books will be staying on my pull list, and we can go ahead and move over to one of my favorite sections in this video, which are my cover lover picks. Alright guys, there are 9 amazing covers coming out this week that got me really excited, and I cannot wait to show them to you. And the first one up is Amazing Spider-Man issue 32, the 1 in 25 Patrick Gleason cover. I'm a big Patrick Gleason fan, and I think Spider-Man looks absolutely epic on this cover. He's kind of like web-slinging through a bunch of spears. It looks really freaking cool. And after that, we have Dark Knights of Steel issue number 12. This is the cover C. It is a 1 in 25 incentive cover done by Jorge Molina. And how cool does Batman look in a set of armor? He looks so freaking badass, and this cover is great. And guys, after that is King Spawn issue number 25. This is the cover A done by Fede Mealy. I want to say that's how it's pronounced. And this cover is absolutely gorgeous. You got Spawn looking down into a puddle and seeing like this evil version of himself. It is so good. And guys, after that, we got Batman Brave in the Bold issue number 4. This is the cover C done by Otto Schmidt featuring Ravager. And guys, she looks so freaking cool. But after that, we have Jean Grey issue number 1. This is the David Nakayama exclusive variant. Right now, I am showing you the trade dress. Now, you can pick this up from Unknown Comics, Comics Traders, 616 Comics in the Anti-Hero Gallery. All their links will be down in the description below. But guys, there is a Virgin for this cover, which I think is a lot better. But guys, trade dress, Virgin, you guys let me know down in the comments which one you guys like more. But guys, there are more covers to show you. Next up is Moon Knight City of the Dead issue number 2, the 1 in 25 incentive cover done by Bill Sienkiewicz. Guys, how awesome does this cover look? Moon Knight looks absolutely incredible. Bill Sienkiewicz crushed this cover. But guys, next up is Night Terror's Angel Breaker issue number 2. Now this is the 1 in 25 Chuma Hill cover. Am I becoming a Chuma Hill fan? The cover for Night Terror Zatanna issue number 2 done by Chuma Hill was awesome. This one is awesome. But guys, guess what? There is another Chuma Hill cover on this list. Next up is Vampirella vs. Superpowers issue number 4. This is the cover N, which is the 1 in 25 incentive cover. Guess what? Done by Chuma Hill. Guys, I think I like this one a lot more than the Angel Breaker one, and this just looks so freaking good. Guys, let me know down in the comments below, are you starting to like Chuma Hill? Are they starting to become an artist that you want to track? Guys, let me know down in the comments. Alright guys, there is one more cover that I want to show you guys, and it is epic. And that is Battle Chasers issue number 12, the cover D, done by Artgerm. I mean, come on, there has been an awesome Battle Chaser cover for each new issue, and this one done by Artgerm is perfect. All right, guys, those are my cover lover picks for this week. Let's go ahead and move over to the new number one that I think you guys just have to be excited about. I have two new number ones on my pull list, one from DC Comics and one from Marvel Comics, and both sound really freaking good. But the one I'm going to talk to you guys about today is the one from DC Comics, and that is The Penguin issue number 1. This is coming from writer Tom Taylor and art by Raphael Delatorre, and I am really excited for this book. I'm a big Tom King fan. Not everything he writes is a home run in my opinion, but so much of his writing is absolutely fantastic. And what has got me really excited about this book is that this book is taking place in continuity. It's not a Black Label book outside of continuity. And the last thing that we heard from the Penguin is that he faked his death. And this picks up from that. But guys, let me go ahead and read the synopsis for you guys. Revenge is for the birds. After retiring to Metropolis following his death, Oswald Cobblepot finds himself forced back into the unpredictable and violent Gotham City underworld as a pawn for the United States intelligence community. Gotham's criminal element has been evolving since he last left the city, with his bastard twin children ruling the Iceberg Lounge. And what of the man he framed for his death? Batman. Is the Penguin walking into a death sentence? I don't know, but this is coming from an awesome writer, and I am really excited to see where Tom King is going to take the Penguin. All right, guys, that is my new number one that I think you guys should be excited about. Let's go ahead and find out what books made the almost top 3. Alright guys, there are 3 books on the almost top 3. Now these are the books that I think could have made the top 3 list. I just didn't think they had that little extra to push them there, but I really think you guys should consider picking these books up. So let's go ahead and find out what these 3 books are. And first up is Batman Beyond Neo-Gothic issue number 2. Now this is coming from writers Jackson Lansing and Colin Kelly and art by Max Dunbar. This is just a really fun story set off into the future. Batman is dead, Terry McGinnis is on his own, and it's just a really fun story. If you guys like Batman, I would suggest picking this book up. And after that, we have Battle Chasers issue number 12. Now, this is coming from writer Joe Madureira and has art by Ludo Lullaby. I want to say that's how it's pronounced. But guys, this book is so much fun. I did not read the first volume of this book. I dove right in with issue number 10 and it was awesome. I am really enjoying the story and I really don't know what's going on, but I am loving it. It is a lot of fun and the artwork is fantastic. This is a book that you guys should consider picking up, even if you didn't read the first volume like I did. But guys, there's one more book, and we're talking about Indigo Children issue number 6, and this is coming from writer Kurt Pyrus and Rockwell White, and art by Alex Diato. And this is just an awesome independent title about a group of people who have superpowers, and this is going to be the end of the first story arc, so that means we are going to get more Indigo Children in the future. It's just a really great story, and I think you guys should be reading it. But guys, that is the almost top 3. Let's find out what 3 books made my top 3 list. Our number 3 book is an independent title, and it's from one of my favorite writers. This book is The Oddly Pedestrian Life of Christopher Chaos, issue number 3. Now, this is coming from writer James Tynion IV and Tate Bromball, and art by Isaac Goodhart. Now, a really brief synopsis of this book is that this book is about a group of outcasts. These characters do not fit into the norm, and you know what? Sometimes that is really difficult. When you're just a little different than everyone else, they can all look at you really weirdly and make you feel smaller than you really should, and make you feel bad about yourself when you really shouldn't. And that's pretty much what this book is doing. It's taking a look at a few characters that are different, and they're showing you why they are so great and why they are so cool. And that's why I really enjoy this book. James Tynion IV has done that so many times, and this is another great tale. I'm really enjoying it. Are you guys reading The Oddly Pedestrian Life of Christopher Chaos and enjoying it as much as I am? Guys, let me know down in the comments below. But guys, that is my number 3 book. Let's go ahead and find out what my number 2 is. Oh man, we have not had an Elseworld tale book on this list for so long. For a while, there were multiple Elseworlds tales coming out every single month, and they always made this list because I just love those type of stories. But this book is finally back. It's been on hiatus for so long, and I am talking about The Dark Knights of Steel. Issue number 12 comes out this week. It is the big finale of this series, and I cannot wait to see what's going to happen. Now, this is coming from writer Tom Taylor and art by Yasmin Pruti, and guys, this book is incredible. It is so good. It's set in the DC universe, just in case you did not know. It's set back in medieval times, and there's just such a crazy story happening with all of your beloved DC characters. It is so freaking cool. I don't want to say anything else about it because you know what? 12 issues. Trying to wrap up 12 issues would be too much, but we just think your favorite DC characters set back in medieval times with a little bit of twist here and there for a little bit of spice. Tom Taylor is cooking up one hell of a story, and I cannot wait to see how this is going to end, because this is the final issue. I'm so sad that it's the final issue, but there was a cliffhanger at the end of issue number 11 that was so good. But guys, the artwork in this book is great. The story has been amazing. And I just love this book. All right, guys, that is my number 2 book. Let's go ahead and find out what my number 1 is. Our number 1 book this week is an independent title, and oh boy, this book is so freaking good. Now, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I read this book 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago, so I'm a little rusty on the nitty-gritty details, but I had to read it when it finally came in to my hands. It was just so good, and I just couldn't wait. Pepe Larraz on artwork, Mark Millar on writing. What book is it? Guys, I'm talking about Big Game. Issue number 2 comes out this week, and I cannot wait to read issue number 2. Now I'm going to give you a very brief overview of what this gigantic crossover event is going to entail. This crossover event takes the whole entire Millerverse and crams it into this one crossover event, but the big story element that you guys need to know is that the villains in the Millerverse basically killed all the superheroes back in the 1980s and then mind wiped the whole entire planet to forget that they did that, and they are basically in control of the planet. But heroes have slowly started to pop up here and there, and the villains have basically kept their distance for now, but now there are too many. After the ambassadors came around, they figured, you know what, that's too many, and now they have sent out Nemesis to kill them all. So freaking good. What's gonna happen? How many heroes is Nemesis going to kill? And Mark Millar has already teased that a big hero that he created is going to die. I really hope that it's not Kick-Ass, because I really enjoy that character. But guys, this book is so good. Mark Millar is definitely one of the best creators out there right now, and this book is epic. It's epic. It's so good. It's not something epic. That is another amazing independent book, but this one right here is incredible. It's amazing. It's action-packed. It's gory. It is just so good. All right, guys, that is my number 1 book that I think you guys should be picking up this week. Let's go ahead and wrap this video up and find out who last week's winner was for the giveaway. All right, guys, we are at the end of the video, and if you guys are still watching right now, you guys know exactly what you are. Go ahead. Let me hear you say it with me. You guys are legends. Thank you guys so much for sticking around to the end of the video. It helps the algorithm. Now, guys, look down below. Did you guys hit that like button just yet? If you didn't, guys, smash that like button. Now, last but not least, did you guys like that video? Do you guys enjoy comic book content and you guys are not subscribed? Well, what are you doing? Get yourself subscribed, hit that bell for notifications, and smash that like button. All right, guys, with that out of the way, we can go ahead and find out who won last week's giveaway, but let's find out what 3 books they're getting this week. First up, we have Darth Vader, Black, White, and Red, issue number 1. This is the Carrie Andrews variant. And after that, we have Harley Quinn, issue number 1, Black, White, and Redder, issue number 1, the Ivan Tao variant. And this one right here is Red Sonja, issue number 1. I believe it's done by Marco Torrini. Guys, those are the 3 covers or 3 books that this week's winner is going to win. So let's go ahead and cut up close and find out who won these books. All right, guys, this is the wheel. This is everyone who left a comment on last week's giveaway with the hashtag #ThankYou616Comics. There was 1,000 views on last week's giveaway, so let's go ahead and shuffle this 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, guys, good luck to every single one of you. And let's find out who won those 3 amazing exclusive covers from the 616 Comics. It looks like it's Billy Kennedy. Congratulations! Congratulations, Billy Kennedy, on winning those 3 amazing exclusive covers from the 616 Comics. Now, Billy, what I need you to do is go over to Instagram. Our handle is right here, and slip into our DMs and give us your address, and we'll get these books shipped out to you. Now, there is a small update to next week's giveaway. I am no longer getting the mystery box from the 616 Comics, so the giveaway books will be books that I choose. That's right, they will most likely be cover lover picks that I absolutely love that I want to give out to you guys in the community. I just want to let you guys know that before I tell you guys the new rules. They're very similar, but they are new. All right, guys, the first thing that you need to do is live in the United States of America. The second thing is be subscribed. The third thing is to leave a comment. And the fourth thing is leave the hashtag I love comic books. So that's really the only new thing, is the new hashtag. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. I'll be back on Thursday or maybe Friday with my final order cutoff speculation and recommendations video, and I will be back next week with my Wednesday pull list. All right, guys, have yourself a great week and a great weekend, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.